Hello, my name is Stuart Wright, and my wife Vicky and I launched AVForums in 2000. This is my personal video diary of the construction of the AVForums Home Cinema, called The Picture House. A little bit of history behind the name. The Picture House was a cinema run by my granddad and his brothers in Newport, Shropshire from 1913 to 1962. When we finished our first home cinema in 2000, which was a dugout void under a garage in a mid-terraced house in Birmingham, we decided to call that Picture House number 2. We then moved to Telford and converted a single garage there. That was finished in 2005, and we called that Picture House number 3. And the build diaries for both our first 2 home cinemas are on my personal website at www.the-rights.co.uk. We moved to Birmingham over a year ago, and now we're building the new AVForums Home Cinema, Picture House number 4. Most people have their home cinemas in their lounge or family room. Our new home cinema, Picture House number 4, should be a good example of how a home cinema can look and sound brilliant in a lounge or family room. We contacted Genesis Technologies. We paid them a visit in Bracknell, and Neil Davidson and Graham Goodman gave us a warm welcome and lots of great ideas. Neil suggested I contact Simon Ridley of Sontech for some designs, and Simon came back with some fantastic designs, although we discovered that our chosen room is not ideal for a home cinema.
Well, we've got various challenges in this room. Obviously one of the main ones is the fact that it's an existing room, so we're retrofitting everything on and being able to completely sort of strip out the room. It's always slightly easier if you've got a completely new build to work with. It's easy to get cables around and things like that, so we've had to make holes in the ceilings to channel cables through and various issues like that. We've obviously got a predefined footprint of the room, so we're working to the external extremities of that footprint, so that's defined. We've got 2 big patio windows in the room, which wouldn't be the ideal choice for a home cinema, one of which is an internal door, so there's not too much natural light, and then one that's the external door. So there's a little bit of natural light, but it's quite north facing, so it's not too bad. So we've got some challenges we've had to get around there. We've also got, obviously, there's no underfloor heating, it's radiators. So a lot of modern builds would be underfloor heating, so we haven't got that to get over. In here there was 2 radiators in the room, so we had to, one of which was encroached into the screen position, so we've had to get around that. So there's various challenges, but through careful design early on in the process, rather than sort of getting to site and thinking, how do we get around these, then they're all easy to get over and achieve. We've obviously got a rectangular room here, and because of the orientation of things like the doors within the room, it limited us to how we could place the room. And actually, one of the things about a cinema that's going to be used for more of a living space than a really dedicated cinema that's going to be used for gaming and entertaining and things like that, is you don't necessarily want tiered seating and people sat behind each other. It's not a particularly friendly way to use the room. So actually having the long wall, having the screen on, it gives you the ability to have more seats across the room that are next to each other, so you can have, in this case, a long sofa arrangement that's going to make much better use of the space. So if we turned all that through 90 degrees, you're probably going to see 3, maybe 4 people across the sofa, even if we didn't have the challenges of the window. But here, because we've got the long wall, we can have a long seating arrangement. You can be able to put 8, 9, probably even 10 people snugly across the sofa and have a much better view of the screen. So yeah, with the rectangular room, we've obviously got a maximum distance we can have between the seating and the screen, so the screen's been sized accordingly to that seating distance. So we've got a seating distance of about 3.8 metres here, and a screen just a little under 3 metres, which gives us a viewing angle of around 50 degrees. So it'll be a nice sized screen. It's going to visually fill the field of vision, and it's going to be quite a dramatic effect.